Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Roka here. Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. So in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at PVE in general. As you guys know, PVE in Destiny 2 is a little bit different than Destiny 1 PVE, and the main fact is there's a little bit of different kind of restrictions, and especially the biggest thing is loadout wise. As you guys know, in Destiny 1, the basic loadout is you choose your favorite primary for PVE, your favorite special, and then your favorite heavy. You go in, destroy phase, get your loot, walk out, no problem, right? Now in Destiny 2, it's a little bit different. We have our primary kinetic weapon, then we have our primary energy weapon, and then we have our heavy weapon, right? Or our power weapon, now it's called. So basically, power weapon is consisted of your special and heavy weapon from Destiny 1 just combined together and put together, and there you go. Then you have your energy weapons, which is basically arc type, solar type, and void type primaries. They're basically the same thing as kinetic ones, except they just have like an ability or like an energy to them, and that's why they're called energy weapons. And then so basically in today's video, just to sum everything up, we are gonna go and take a look at probably what's the most viable loadout for PvE, like what's the meta, a sort of way kind of saying. And I know that's kind of weird saying PvE type of meta. As I said, it's kind of like the most viable weapons, or what's going to be probably the best for PvE. For the most part, you can just go in with whatever you want, and that's your PvE loadout. It's basically your choice, PvE, just to go have fun and kill ads. But we are going to go take a look at probably what's the most viable loadout for Destiny 2. So far, playing all the strike, the inverted spire strike, for me, the most favorite loadout to use and probably the most successful loadout for me was running a kinetic scout rifle, which really helps out because you can shoot medium, long range, and sometimes in close quarters. It just depends who you're firing at, but normally a scout rifle comes in clutch. And it's basically how Destiny 1 was. Normally when you go into PvE, you'll take a scout rifle with you, depending on what you're doing. Sometimes I would use a hand cannon, like for Axis Phase 2. There's moments, or Phase 1, there's moments where I would pull out a hand cannon just because there's all those shanks and I would kill them easily, or using a hand cannon and a scout rifle. But scout rifles do come in clutch sometimes. That's why I'm putting it in here. And normally a scout rifle is really nice in PvE because you can easily 2-tap enemies, 1-tap enemies, sometimes depending on their light level or level you're going up against. Now for my energy weapon, I'm picking a auto rifle for the most part, because of the fact normally I would run a shotgun or a sniper rifle, but we can't really do that anymore in Destiny 2 because they're power weapons, and we can't have power weapons and then power weapons, right? It just doesn't work like that. So basically in Destiny 2, the reason why I'm using the auto rifle is because you can really get up close and personal using it, and you can kill people or kill mobs really easily using an auto rifle. Plus, you can also get some medium range engagements. You have your close range engagements, so you're covered there. We're using the scout rifle and using the auto rifle. So you got the scout rifle for medium to long range, and then you got your auto rifle for medium to close range. You're set there, no problems. And then power weapon wise, normally I'm probably gonna run a scout rifle. I have experienced the rocket launchers in PvP. They weren't, saying the truth, it wasn't the best thing possible for the most part. One thing I noticed, there wasn't really that big of a blast range compared to Destiny 1's rocket launchers. When I shot it, it just hit where it was, and that's it. It did no like blast down or like a radius of damage. It was just that one spot, that's it, and no more damage besides that, which I was kind of disappointed in. And then I've also given a try to grenade launchers. Not the biggest fan. I would rather use a rocket launcher over a grenade launcher. So currently grenade launchers are at the bottom, and the reason behind sniper rifles is basically you can just sit in the corner, shoot down at the enemies, and stay far away from them to where they can't hit you, and you're fine there. Plus sniper rifles are always viable when it comes down to PvE because they're great. But yeah, guys, that's basically my favorite loadout for PvE right now. There's always other things you can do. You can always do like a energy scout rifle, or then an energy hand cannon, basically whatever you feel is most comfortable. But that right there is my favorite loadout. Sometimes I would probably put on a shotgun because I always like to run in. If I have power ammo, just run in and just shoot them. Shotguns are also really good when it comes down to fighting bosses. That's really nice as well. But for the most part, that is my favorite loadout for PvE right now, and that is a scout rifle, auto rifle, and then sniper rifle. So for the most part, I think that would be the most viable loadout for PvE because you're covered in all areas. You have close range, medium range, and long range, so you're set there. Plus, you also have the sniper rifle for doing an extreme amount of DPS to bosses. Yes, I know there are different loadouts you can use, but going into this video and thinking about actually what probably would be the most viable, this is the most viable loadout because of the fact you have the ability to be covered in all possible areas and ranges on the map. And yes, I know you can possibly switch it up a little bit. Like, you don't have to have a kinetic scout rifle. You can always have a kinetic auto rifle instead, or you can have a power scout rifle or power auto rifle. It's always your opinion wise, but this is just my opinion on what I believe to be the most viable loadout for Destiny 2 when it comes down to PvE. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. It was a really short one. It was more of just talking about what possibly PvE and how PvE would work in Destiny 2, because I know it's a little bit different, especially because of the fact we have that locking stuff. So I was just trying to figure out possibly the best loadout for the counter locking things, to where we always have something to cover no matter what range we are at, and just be able to fight, go through PvE, and not have to worry about locking, or like the locking weapons kind of thing that Bungie's adding into Destiny 2 right now. And it's kind of a cool thing. It kind of gives more like challenge to PvE, but I really don't like it. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think of the loadout, or if there's another loadout that you guys prefer more for PvE. I always would like to hear it and to give it a try and see how it is, because it might be better than what I'm saying, because yeah, some people have different opinions and their opinions could be better than mine. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, because I'm going to be uploading a lot more daily Destiny content, especially because of the beta. My goal is to get at least 2 videos a day, and hopefully tomorrow we're going to have 2 videos a day again. It just depends how I grind out these videos. I know today we're having 2 videos. One of them is one key, one case. I'm sorry about that. It's just Wednesday. I have to upload it. It's just my series kind of thing. I'm thinking about actually stopping that one day, because I'm wasting way too much money for that, and I need it to buy Destiny 2. So yeah. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.